I was born in Calhoun County in 54. Got that out the way, now you know how old I am. I come from the era of when the atomic bomb was a fearful thing. I've had this job about as long since Moses was parting the Red Sea. So what do you do when you get the phone call from your county that says you're closing? We're a small little facility. I got to multitask. That's our facility right there. Careful what you dream for, it does come true. We have 20,000 square feet and our budget is less than $230,000 a year. We have 4 employees and 2 of those are brand new with me, and I get the phone call, you've got to close. So as I walk through the building cutting off the lights, what do? I know what to do when there's a hurricane. I know what to do when there's a tornado. I know what to do if there's an angry mob, but I didn't know what to do with this. But I had a telephone, and I started filming. And we went and started filming video clips throughout the county. Well, how do you do that on a zero budget? Well, the phone's easy. If the atomic bomb came, if I was going to fall over dead, I'm the keeper of the stories, the keeper of the history. The keeper of the secrets for all these years. What do? That's our little staff. I'm very proud of them. I'm going to go back to that picture in a second. Let me go back to this. So we go back and we start with the Facebook page and we start filming things. And I'm going to show you a couple clips of that. We went from 1 clip to over 457 items. Some of those items were from the Calhoun Players, our local theater group, trying to reach out to keep helping people to connect. People needed emotional support. Our Facebook page increased, it says 15%, but it was actually 15.76. I'm technically challenged. I had to have somebody check by me on this. So how do you reach out? What do? What topics do you use? You use the topics that you have. So we went through, and I'm going to go through this. I'm going to jump right a second. We stopped, and once our staff was able to get back together, we picked up trash, give back to the community because our community was a mess. We were able to push forward. We were in the middle of an active shooter program and putting up a new system. I worked by myself. The museum closed, and I had a brand new county administrator and a finance officer that believed in what we did. They gave me permission to work in the building by myself and to go as long as I wore a mask around the county. This was already in place to have this active shooter program with brand new doors. And then in government, if you don't use it, you lose it. So we were able to get these workers to still come to put these new doors in for us as a part of our active shooter program. We're very proud of that. This is what we look like today. We look like a crime scene so that we can still have people come in to see us. So I'm giving you the end, I'm going to give you the middle. People donated us. We had a porch collection. People wrote to us, they called to us. We reached out through Facebook, website, email, and telephone. 7 days a week, morning, noon, and night. Our staff, everybody had a job to do. I'm jumping with this, but several things that I'm real proud of that we did is we were able to get 3 historical markers written to put up for this year. 2 are Rosamond schools that we've been working on, and 1 was an old church in our area. Those are things that can be done at home. But as we walked through, people were cleaning their houses. What do? How do you reach out? We had people that were taxpayers. They were worried about their crops. They were worried about their cemeteries. They were worried about what to do. You made the request and we went. You wanted to see Mama's grave? We filmed it. You wanted to know a story? We filmed it. If we had it, we could share it with you, we would. We had many times, and with these Facebook things that we had over 339 comments. We had 10,872 reactions, and that does not count the people that just watched. We had parents calling us for teachable moments. What do I tell my child about the World War II? In the middle of studying it, what do I do? These documentaries are way over my child's head. No problem. Went in the vault, pulled out scanned pictures that people had never seen from a soldier from going into Dachau to swimming in the ocean to try to bathe. So that's what we did. So what I'm going to do now is start this video to give you a couple little short, homegrown ideas of what we did. Hi, everybody. I hope y'all are staying home and being safe, which is what we're all trying to do. Just wanted to share a couple items with you in the museum. Again, just another, some extra things about the county. This is a dental drill, and it was used up, they used these up until World War II. Have you ever heard the expression, pop goes a weasel? Well, this is where it comes from. Point this out, that this was a slave dug for the railroad to come through. Slaves actually came in and dug this area out so for the tracks. This is the old hotel that I'm sure all of you recognize, downtown St. Matthews. And when we became a county in 1908, we didn't have a courthouse, so they rented a section of this building to be used as the courthouse. Did you know that our courthouse wasn't built until several years after we became a county in 1908? The county was able to get some mules and horses and things when they first became a county, and there was one they called Eliza, and called the mule Eliza, don't ask me why. And the mule faithfully served for so long in this county, they just couldn't put the mule down when it was time. So the first retirement given in the county was to this mule. Dun 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 dun. This is from the Roaring '20s, and can you just imagine? This is just a tiny little mannequin right here. How much fun it would have been to have been in the '20s and been able to shake, rattle, and roll.
But I was fighting in Europe against the Germans 2 times. I was wounded in October 22nd, 1944, and April 1st, 1945. They took me back to England to recuperate in a rehabilitation center.
Hey, good people and citizens of the area, and whoever else listens in, y'all come from all over. Wanted to share with you this little quick story. This was the first soldier to be killed who was from Calhoun County in Vietnam. Have you ever wondered what a specialty library is all about, and what an archives does, why the county has an archives and a genealogical and special collection? We're here at Stumphole, and this landing is full also. This is another landing here in beautiful Calhoun County. This is the location of the oldest AME church in present-day Calhoun County, Bethel. I'm here at St. Matthew's Lutheran Church. It was established in about 1737, 38. It is the oldest continuous Lutheran church in South Carolina. This is a continuation of what I was talking about, the Rosenwald School. This was all a part of the Rosenwald School location at one time. Very, very important. Thanks. So what do when you can't, the people can't come to you? You go to serve them. We are a facility where we serve. We build relationships. How do we get our collections? How do we get our stories? We depend on the public for that. So again, it's important to us to know that our little small staff, though we may be small, what we lack in size, we have in determination. And we were so pleased that we had comments from people like, hey, I'm from DC. I haven't been home in 40 years. This is better than 60 minutes. We were able to get into, this is how we were able to get to nursing homes. People could get a tablet, send it to their people and to their parents, their grandparents, whoever it was, and they were able to see their loved ones. We were able to show a football game with no sound at all from the 50s. Again, what do? You serve. And we love Calhoun County, and we thank you for this opportunity.